Good morning, happy Monday, happy Halloween. This is Nick with ElevateYou, and if this is your first time watching one of our videos, welcome. Our mission is to elevate people's lives and help them to realize their potential, and we do that through customized nutrition programs, coaching and support around healthy, active lifestyle, supporting people with their fitness and with their mindset. And we built an amazing community globally and in local communities to support with that. So welcome. I'm glad that you're part of the movement and part of that community. With it being Halloween, today's theme is an extension of our live online wellness workshop from last night. And if you got to tune into that, you know that our theme last night was Spook the Truth, which is kind of a play on words, but helping to demystify some of the myths and misunderstandings that are out there around nutrition and fitness and healthy active lifestyle and what it takes to reach your goals. And in the mindset section, what we got to talk about was the disconnect between a lot of the results that you might see out there and think is what you are supposed to look like on a daily basis, and the reality of what it took for those people to get those results. So perfect example, if you think of any photo shoot that you might see in a magazine, right? Or think of a cover of a fitness magazine or a bodybuilding magazine, or think about what a bodybuilder looks like on stage, or even an actor or an actress in your favorite movie. They are living a very specific life and living a very specific lifestyle to be in peak state for the moment that that photo was taken that you saw. And a lot of times we see those photos and we think, oh, this is what these people look like all the time, and I'm so far from that, I must be totally off track, right? Or maybe I'll never get to be the way that they are because I know how hard I've been working and I see the results, and there's still such a huge gap between where I see myself every day and what they look like in that photo. And here's the truth. They have a huge gap between what they look like every day and what they look like in that photo as well. And I'm not saying this to take anything away from them. The results that are out there are incredible, and they're real, a lot of them at least, and they're possible, right? But the point of this video is that you can't take somebody's pinnacle peak moment and in your mind think that that's normal reality, right? Even on Instagram, there's so many fitness professionals or fitness advocates out there, nutrition advocates out there, including myself, right? I'll be the first one to admit, when we post a photo on Instagram, our intention is to put our best foot forward. It's kind of like a first date, right? This could be your first impression with somebody. You want to leave a great impression. I'm not going to post a photo of when I just woke up in the morning and I look, off, right? Like I got the bags under my eyes. If I look like that, hopefully I don't look like that every morning. But for real, my intention is like what I'm going to post is something that's going to look really good. I'm not going to post the mediocre moments. I'm not going to post the not great moments. And we all have them because that's life and we're human beings. So if we look at somebody's Instagram and we look at those 3 or 4 pictures that they might post in a day and think, oh, that's what they always look like, our impression is off. And it could get into some really potentially disruptive thinking and comparison that's not really healthy. So awesome to have those photos and those images in your mind in terms of having something to be an inspiration, something to aspire to. Also really important to recognize what it took to create that perfect moment that led to that picture and that result. So 2 things. Number 1, if you're somebody that really wants that, like truthfully in your heart, right, in your body, what you feel is you want to be on the cover of a fitness magazine, you want to do your own fitness photo shoot, you want to compete in a bodybuilding competition, that's awesome. And now we get to talk about what lifestyle do you get to lead to produce that result, right? It's going to take some serious discipline. It's going to take some commitment over time. It's going to take a certain mindset. It might cost you some things, and this is not good or bad. It's not a judgment, but it might cost you some things. It might cost you some time out with friends and eating whatever you eat when you go out with friends. It might cost you some time hanging out when you need to be in the gym or you need to be asleep because rest is so important to get to that peak physical state, right? So there's a lot of things to talk about. If that's you, if you really want that result, send us a message and let's talk about your nutrition. Let's talk about your fitness. Let's talk about a plan that'll help you to reach those goals. But if that's not you, if you don't want to compete in a bodybuilding competition and maybe you just want to lose a couple inches off your belt, or maybe you've got a vacation coming up with the girls, you want to get into a swimsuit, or maybe you just want to look and feel your best and have more energy for your kids, but you're not really looking to be a professional anything, right, in the world of nutrition and fitness. You just want to feel good. You just want to feel great when you wake up in the morning. You want to feel great when you go to sleep at night. You want to feel great when you're out there being active, or maybe you just want to be able to be active, right? There's a lot of people that could be watching that are in very different places physically. If that's you, category number 2, then we get to look at what is the image in your head that you're holding for your success, right? It may not be very helpful to have the picture of your favorite actor or actress and that be what you're comparing to. Maybe it's rather an image of a dress that you want to fit into, or a pair of jeans that fit 4 or 5 months ago that don't fit today. Or maybe it's a picture of you and your kids having fun, and that's a reminder for you of what inspires you, what motivates you. And maybe that's really also really in line with your lifestyle, right? Because the reality of somebody that's on the cover of the magazine, or somebody that's in a movie, or somebody that's a professional bodybuilder or athlete is that their life is centered around their results, right? And you don't have to have your life centered around your results to be fit, right? Maybe to be in the top 1% of those people that make it a career, but for you that just wants to be able to have that energy and have that result for whatever it is that inspires you, a wedding, a party, a vacation, whatever, right? You can have your lifestyle and your priorities in check, and part of those priorities be your healthy, active lifestyle, and look and feel better than you've ever felt in your entire life, and be happy. And that's what this is all about, is helping you realize your potential in the areas that are important to you, and in the priorities that are important to you. So action steps coming out of this today as we finish our video is take a moment to really get clear about what you want and why you want it. Do you want to be on that cover of a magazine? Do you want to be on stage with the trophy as a bodybuilder or as a professional athlete? Or do you just want to be able to look and feel better than you feel today, or continue to look and feel as good as you feel today? And why? What's the driver? What's the motivation? Right? For an athlete, it might really be fulfilling their potential in their athleticism and what their body's capable of. But for somebody else, it might be, like I said earlier, to have more energy with your kids, right? To be able to have more focus and more productivity at work. Nutrition and fitness is the foundation of everything, in my opinion, and mindset. We talk about mindset a lot. The way that you think is probably more important than any of it, because that's going to affect your action and everything else. But get clear about what you want, why you want it. Think about what you're willing to prioritize in order to create that result, right? If your priorities right now aren't around your nutrition and fitness, and you are having that professional athlete goal, then it's time to shift your priorities, right? But if your priority is more modest, right, and not right or wrong, good or bad, but just that's not your goal to be a professional, then where can we fit your healthy, active lifestyle into those priorities in a way that's healthy and balanced, in a way that feels good and fun? And the last thing is that accountability is key. No matter what result you've seen people get, whether it is the 20 or 30 pounds, or whether it is that professional athlete or actor or actress, I guarantee you that those people at their highest level didn't do it alone. They've got coaches, they've got nutritional people that are guiding them, they've got friends and family members that have their back, or at least understand what they're up to and support them with it. So get an accountability partner. It could be us here. You can reach out to us and let us know that you're excited to get in the best shape of your life. It could be a best friend that's going to be a workout buddy or a gym partner, but you need people in your life that know what you're up to, that are going to hold you accountable for what you said, remind you why it's important, and help you to get up in the morning when you may not want to go out for that workout, or get to the gym after work, or whatever it is that's going to be appropriate for you and your goals, your meal prep, whatever. So those are your action steps. Get to work, have some fun, happy Halloween, and we'll see you back here next week.